Happy Tuesday! I'm only 20 minutes late to stream. Hey guys! Yellow! Welcome in guys, welcome! Hey? Did the headset not work? Wait, why am I getting a yellow card? What the fuck did I do? Hold on. Why isn't the channel points working? Oh. What? Doko? Huh? What's going on? Oh, fuck! I know what's going on! Hold on, I can fix this. Please hold. I deleted something when I was fiddling. No. Wait. Hold on. This command. There we go. Okay, hold on. Yeah. There we go. Hey, shh. Don't mind the scuff. Okay. And then yeah, I see the mousey. Just yeah. Oh my gosh. SSR Internet W, dude. I love how so much of the news around Uma Musume recently has been so wholesome. I love it. Save a Fox and Alvea's Sanctuary are also funded by YouTube and Twitch streams respectively, and it helps them massively. I heard so much too about those. Also, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Hey, you're the 2-month sheesh. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. Well, Warrior of Light, you just saved all of existence. What are you gonna do next? Okay, this is what I'm. Okay, here's my question. When after the hero saves the world, what the fuck is there left to do? Do we finally get the beach episode that I've been asking for this whole fucking time? Do I finally get my beach episode after all this time? Please? I'm begging. Time to start a blues band with the gang. Oh yeah, I'm gonna form a barbershop quartet with the Scions. I'm gonna enlist Raha, Estinian, and Urianger. I'm only including Estinian not because I think he can hold a tune, but simply because I know he will be upset that I make him do that. It cracks me up that I liked 3 posts around Uma and all of a sudden the algorithm decided to flood me with Uma stuff about the IRL horses. I think it's the funniest thing when people who have... Okay, I don't know about you guys, but there's this concept, right? Called in weebdom, or it's this concept, I think, in Japanese, like, otaku idol culture, that's called gap moe. And essentially, I'm gonna butcher this explanation so poorly, but gap moe is like there's this gap in expectation. For example, say you have a character that's like very serious and very stern, but they actually have and love very cute, like frilly, like very like cute things. There's a gap in expectation, and that is called gap moe, and it's supposed to be a very endearing term, like it's very cute. It's like a pleasant surprise. This is not gap moe, but it's a very similar feeling that I haven't been able to articulate, is seeing people who had no business learning about Uma Musume or liking Uma Musume, right? And they're not even weebs. They don't even watch that much anime. Like, they're not even in that culture. But suddenly, they are now in it. They are now flooded by it, and they're slowly starting to, like, maybe not be a part of the community, but understand the in-jokes, and slowly over time, they are convinced to partake in it. even though it's kind of like also like they don't really know what they're doing, but they have the spirit. They have the spirit. It's that is not really gap moe, but it's hitting that same spot in my brain. Seeing like, for example, content creators that I've watched for a long time who are nowhere near the anime or even idol culture slowly start learning about Uma Musume and then being invested in it. And I'm just like, yes. Yes! And I know people have their reservations about like, dude, it's a weird ass horse girl game. Listen, I've always been a part of the thing of if it's not hurting anyone, you know, if it's not hurting anyone, let people have fun. It's a game about silly horses, and I love it. My daughter, Haru Urara, is the best girl failure I've ever seen. And I love her with all my heart. It is, okay, well, to be fair, you're right. It is a gacha. And I'm always of the saying two things can absolutely be true at once. Where we can say, hey, gacha game practices are extraordinarily predatory. And we really need to discuss that more about how sometimes these predatory practices can sometimes lead people down to harmful paths, but just under the guise of cute anime girls or cute anime like waifus and husbandos. At the same time, we can allow people to enjoy the media that like, I have friends who've been like Uma Musume fans for like years and they've been waiting for this game. And the fact that this game really does try their best to honor and be respectful to the horses and horse owners. And I think that's commendable in and of itself. So, two things can be true at once. And I am always the proponent. You guys heard me say this a bajillion and one times, but let's say this again. No matter how much you may like your waifu or husbando or your favorite character, please be financially responsible. I'm gonna say that one more time. Please be financially responsible. You can absolutely play these games without giving your money. Do you necessarily need to have that SSR support card or that 5-star character or whatnot? No. You can simply enjoy the game for the pure love of the game, because you don't need it to have fun. Although I understand winning is fun, you don't need to always win to have fun. And I'm looking at Exhibit A of that, Haru Urara. Anyway. Credit card goes swing. Hey. Listen, as long as you're being financially responsible, I can't judge anyone on how they choose to utilize their money, okay? Is it financially responsible to give 100 subs? Okay. Put that card away. Financial responsibility looks different for a lot of people. I'm not here to police what that looks like for each individual person. All I can ask is that you make good choices that treat yourself or better the world around you in a way that does no harm to you or to others. Does that make sense? That's all I can ask for. Oh, ZZZ. Okay, ZZZ is the one gacha I could not get into. Just because I know inherently the gameplay is not my style. I just inherently know. But the animation is very fun to look at. like just from like a pure technical aspect, it's so bouncy and it's so fluid. But I do agree, interesting character design. Dude, I'm just happy, even though the character is a fucking bear, that they put in character models of just different body types, even though they haven't ever put another like bigger character since then. I'm just, you know, big ups. Ragnarok, thank you for the prime. Wait, no. Oh, you upgraded. Thank you for the tier 1. Use the emotes for good and not evil. Hell yeah, man. There's a panda now. Oh my god, are they gonna go down the We Bear Bears route? When are they gonna add a polar bear? Anyway. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, okay. Sorry guys. Essentially I want to say sorry guys, I'm late. The reason why, if you're not in the Discord, is because I've been cat sitting. Well, I've been cat sitting for my friend. Now she's away on vacation. And I'm cat sitting her kitten. Her kitten is either 6 months old or 3 months old. I forget. But I posted a picture of the little voidling in the pets channel. And she is so cute. I've always wanted a cat. And I told myself, when I have a little bit, if I'm a little bit more financially stable, I would love to have a cat. You guys are not allowed to name it because I've learned my lesson in allowing chat to name things. So you will not, if you guys will not be naming my future cat if I ever have one, but maybe we'll, one day in the future, we'll have a stream cat. That's my cat. But for stream. No, not for content, but like it's like you guys will get updates when I stream on my cat. Nyate, no. A black cat, Gigi, because that's my cat's name. Oh, like from like the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service. Who, guys, if you guys didn't know, Sunday we have movie night and the movie poll is up right now, and at the moment Kiki's Delivery Service is winning because I would rather watch Kiki's Delivery Service than what are the other movie options? The Emoji Movie. Yeah. As long as it beats out, as long as anything but the why did people vote for the Emoji Movie? Wait, hold on. I'm looking at the poll right now. Hello? Oh, it's okay. Kiki's winning, so I'm not worried about that. No Minecraft. I do want to watch the Minecraft movie, but maybe one day when the poll is in its favor. Unfortunately, I think Kiki is so goated. I was gonna vote for the Emoji Movie just for the meme. See, you say that. And then if other people hop on that mentality, it may win. And then we would all... See, that's what happened. Like, I think a year and a half ago when we all voted to watch The Room. Because I think people thought it was a joke. And then we sat down. Okay, everyone who voted for it never watched it, so we all didn't know what was gonna happen. We first 5 minutes, I think there was like an explicit, like a scene, like it was like a sex scene, and there was a moment, I think 15 minutes in, where we had to pause the video, and I asked in the chat, I was like, guys, is it just me, or I'm too sober to watch this movie? And we all took like 5 minutes to grab alcohol. Please drink responsibly and legally. We all took 5 minutes to grab alcohol so we could drink through the rest of the movie because we couldn't sit through it sober. What was crazy was the person who added the movie to the movie wheel didn't even show up. They slept through the movie. So you guys think, aha, I just wanted to vote for the meme. That actually happened. And oh my god, I was never more like, I wasn't super gone, but I think that was the most sloshed I've been for a movie night. Although I was not fully gone. Like, I was like, if anything, tipsy. I was just, you guys think I'm exaggerating this story? No, I just paused the movie. I typed in chat. I think someone left because they didn't have alcohol. And they were like, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, 07, you guys go on without me. I can't do this. Did I stream after that? I don't even remember. Not that, like, I blacked out, but it was just so long ago. It was, like, a year and a half ago. Oh, my God. I played Oh my god, you were right. That was when I was doing Saturday night sub-only streams on my YouTube. I need to release my ARR VODs at some point. That does need to happen. Oh my god. In that case, it's the chat being trolls for getting the streamer's willingness to whole ass the bit. Okay, here's the thing. I would say that. However, because we all know the Emoji Movie is known to be bad. And listen, don't get me wrong. I love silly, not great movies. Okay? To be fair, though, I feel like there are some movies that people claim are bad that get, like, you know, I think they get a little too, people are too harsh, right? I love National Treasure. I don't care if people say, oh my god, National Treasure's mid. It's so conspiracy theory. Listen, I love it and all its flaws. Okay? I think it is so silly. Okay? In an endearing way. I appreciate National Treasure. Right? And I have a morbid curiosity for bad movies, okay? Okay, to be fair, anything with Nicolas Cage, I think, is just automatically in funny territory. Like the Sorcerer's Apprentice. That was a bad movie, but it was kind of funny. Okay, like I will absolutely be willing to give a movie a try out of pure curiosity. So, example, there's gonna be a day where Morbius is gonna show up on the movie poll, and I'm gonna vote for it. I keep on saying good morbing in the Discord. Okay, I want to watch this movie. I want to watch this movie, and there's a reason why I host a Twilight Marathon drink along. Okay, during spooky season. I appreciate the goofiness that movies can be, but there always is a line. There's a line where my belief has been so suspended it's beyond the stratosphere. So Legion, see, I believe there's a line between, I think I like tastefully bad movies, right? Tastefully bad. Not to say that I think the movies I don't like aren't tasteful. I think there's a line of absurdism. There's an absurd threshold that if it goes past that, I'm lost. Like, you've lost me. Like, there needs to be a balance. Anyway, how do we get from that to... Oh, because I was cat sitting and someone... I think it was Tato who said Tato's cat's name is Gigi. Big Dizzle Bacon, thank you for the Prime Gaming Man. Welcome in. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. Dude. Bacon sounds so good right now. Gosh. Anyway, so movie poll is up in the Discord for what we're going to be watching on Sunday. I swear to God, if I see more votes in the for the Emoji Movie, I'm going to be extraordinarily disappointed in all of you as a collective. What else? So I was cat sitting. That's why I was late. Oh shit. I don't know, some announcements. My main YouTube channel hit 500 subscribers, which is like, to me, that's insane. So, that's fun. Also, I posted up shorts where I show how much you guys make fun of me in chat. Turns out that's very popular on the internet. And a new short dropped today, too. So yeah, thank you guys. And for some reason, I get featured. Yeah. The Mitness to work. No. Dude, VV, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Man! Yuzimii got short. No, I didn't. I am the average height of an American woman. What the fuck? Anyway. Ugh. I'm trying to think about what else is on the agenda today. Before I talk about what we're actually gonna do today on stream. I hope you guys had a good day. I have been so productive. Oh my god, I just got a jump scare. Vivi, thank you for the tier 1. Thank you. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. Also, you just got here. No, don't get me wrong. Thank you. But you just got here. Thanks, man. I'm trying to think. So I'm cat sitting, so I may be late to stream tomorrow, but I will, as a condolence, I will bring cat pics of the little kitten that I'm cat sitting. Her name is Pepita. I've seen your 14 vids on YouTube and I want to follow and sub. Oh my god, thank you so much for following the journey. Welcome in. Wait, I'm so happy that like, because I know we have like our own little community over on YouTube who watch the VODs. And listen, hi YouTube, because I know this is gonna go out on the VOD on the YouTube channel later, but I appreciate you guys and it makes me so happy to join the live gang. Thank you. Yeah, we've been having a lot more people join over. Hell yeah, Pepita is such a good name. Yeah, so my friend was, if you guys haven't seen the photo, the kitten is, she has black fur, but there's like white spots on her feet and legs. It's not like socks or mittens, but it's like kind of like just big splotches. So originally my friend was gonna name her Pepper, but then someone suggested Pepita, and so she's Pepita. I love your reaction to a test of your reflexes. Dude, it took me way too long to understand what was happening, because I'm not gonna lie, I think I was going through all 5 stages of grief when I was every time I interact with Xenos. I have 2 cats and 3 birds. I've always wanted to own birds, except I know I cannot responsibly own birds because they live for a long time if you raise them and keep them healthy, as any owner should be. Like birds are like unironically sometimes and more often than not family heirlooms, because people don't understand that they have a decently long lifespan and they're very social creatures. You need to give them attention, right? So a good bird for a beginner would be a cockatiel. They live around 15 years. See, but people don't understand that. Even that, like, I feel like birds are a commitment, especially, and they're totally different animals. Well, no duh, but like I feel like people think sometimes that all pets are the same when they're a pet. Nah, birds need special treatment. I've always wanted either a lovebird or a parakeet or like a little budgie. not, it's not a budgie. I think it's a parakeet. Or there's a bird that can like mimic noises. If you're on this, there's a particular TikTok account. I don't know if this is on your guys' TikTok, but there's a TikTok account of a woman with a very nice voice who sings to try and teach their bird how to sing it back to them. And I've always wanted that, but I did some research and I was like, I don't think I can responsibly take care of an animal for that long without any good financial stability or time. Which is why I also haven't gotten a cat yet, because I know I'm not financially stable enough to take care of another living being aside from myself. I've always wanted a bearded dragon. Oh, dude, reptiles are so cool. I love corn snakes. I love... Oh my... Oh god. Hola, bienvenidos a mi stream. Welcome in. Artie! Also, Potato, thank you for the 50 gifted. Gonna lurk for a bit while I keep trying to pack for a vacation. What do you mean? You're just gonna give 50 subs and leave? No explanation? No, nothing? No. What? Thank you. But what? Oh my god. Everyone say thank you to Tato. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. Holy shit. Oh my god. Please be financially responsible and have a good time packing and a good time on your vacation, or else I don't know what I will do. This is an empty threat, but thank you. Still. Oh my god. But welcome in, everyone. Hello. I see some new names in chat. Welcome in. Thank you so much. And also, Artie, I see you. Artie, how are you? How are you doing? Oh my god, how have you been? It's been a minute. Holy. Today has been... Guys, it's not even the 1 hour mark of the government mandated yap session. What the hell? Comes in, gives subs, doesn't elaborate, leaves. No, dead ass. I feel like I got run over by a truck. I don't know what to do. I've been busy, but I'm so ready for a debut. Wait, you also debuted a new model recently, right? Do you have another debut coming? You have another one? What? Y'all, if you guys don't know Artemis Luda is such a wonderful streamer. If you guys are Nikkei enjoyers, I know some of you guys are, you should check out Artie, like the Nikkei content creator of all time for me. Your debut, girl! I am gonna drag myself across the finish line, hell or high water. I'm like busting my ass, using my whole entire Yuzimii to get through this. Holy shit. Oh fuck. The bot's broken. Wait, Tickle, if you know how to do the Twitch announcement command, or not announcement, Twitch shoutout command, yeah, we should be using that more often, actually. You know, yeah, go show, like, guys, if you are Nikkei fans, go. Also, she debuted a new model, and looking respectfully, it's just very, very pretty. I hope that Yuzimii doing okay. Guys, I am trying to work so hard, and I know I keep on saying it is soon, TM. Guys, when I'm able to drop down an actual date, you guys will be the first to know, because I will not be able to shut up, because I've been waiting for 2 years to debut. I'm going rabid. I'm going rabid. God, my body is ready. I am ready to shed off this skin and take on a new one. I'm like a fucking cicada. That is actually a horrible comparison. Can I wait, time. Can I have a redo? Wait, a redo. She's molting? I'm not molting! I'm shit. I am. Can we think of something? Thank you guys for the level 9 hype train. Thank you. Can we, she's shedding. Like, onions don't shed. I'm morbing? No. Guys, this is, no, guys, come on. We need a better analogy. I am doing like a magical girl transformation into taking off my skin and putting on new skin. That's just worse. Like, I am not a cicada. I'm ripping my skin off, Mars. That's what you walked into. De-skinning? No! Okay, that's it. I'm moving on. I'm moving on. This is worse. I am not. Oh my. This is. I'm just. Someone hand me a shovel. That. See, that's such an obvious answer. Why didn't my brain? I am a beautiful butterfly, okay? Stop saying I'm de-skinned. I'm not de-skinning. I am what's this thing? Metamorphosing into a butterfly. A crab discarding their shell. Okay. I Sure, welcome in. I am so sorry we're talking about shedding shells and skins and things and oh my goodness. Can we just say I'm like a butterfly? I'm not a cicada. I'm not a crab. I'm not a lobster. I'm no crustacean. I'm not a bug or an insect or a reptile. I'm a butterfly. Okay, I think that's the most elegant. I'm a magical girl. I am a magical girl transforming at some point. That's what a VTuber debut is. And if you have no idea what the heck a VTuber debut is, long story short, it comes from Japanese idol culture. But essentially, it's saying, for VTubers, it's saying, hey, I'm here. Let me introduce myself. But for you guys already know me, but it's like, I'm gonna introduce myself with like a new model. Which, to be fair, may be a jump scare for some of you guys because it's not a scribble model. It's something it's not a scribble, it's something else. She's the garden spirit of soup. No! You're balding? No? Did Yuzi see the emote suggestion I put in the Discord? So I did see it. I am gonna figure out a way how to we need to figure out a way that translates well into a small emote. Because remember, any design, it's gonna shrink down. So I actually just got the Twitch payout yesterday. So I'm gonna see if I can grab a hold of an artist and we're able to talk out what that's gonna look like, because these are not like usual Twitch standard emotes that we're making. Like, we're not making Kek W's or Omega Lulz. We're making something totally different. This is gonna be a Yuzimii original emote that we're cooking here. So please, one, in the general chat in the Discord, I asked you guys for your emote ideas of what you would like to use. And when I mean not for memes, genuinely use. Because I want to make something for you guys that you guys will like to use all the time, you know? So let me know. We're gonna cook something incredibly cursed. GG's playing Uma Musume tomorrow. The thumbnails blurst AF. I expect nothing less from my goat. Anyway. Spartan, welcome in. Hello, hello. Brings the soup. I am not a soup tuber. Yuzi gun emotes so I can do evil with her emotes. Oh my god. Please use the emotes for good and not evil. This is why. Oh, how is everyone? Hey, Spartan. I'm at war with chat again, as always. You guys do know that on YouTube, for people who are not a part of our gang, think that I fight you guys. We're at odds constantly. Can I use them for chaotic neutral? I am curious to see what that means. But you will have to roll with a disadvantage. Yuzi hates us. No. No, don't say that. Anyway, today, guys, jingle jingle. Oh, we need a jingle keys emote. I'm gonna write that down actually in the Discord. We need a jingle keys emote. For you and for me. Alright. You need to make an emote that is you coded. Like this other streamer I follow has, it's their cat sneezing. My friend says I should make a glorp emote. You guys know, like, it's like the little alien cat thing. They were like, we think that you should have a Yuzi glorp emote, and I'm like, I don't even know why. Why am I entering chat to you yelling at us? Okay, in fairness, this is like a mutual yelling. It's like we pass, you know, there's a talking stick. We pass like the yelling stick, where sometimes I say I was gonna say unhinged thing. I say an unhinged thing, and you guys say what? And then you guys say an unhinged thing, and I say what? And then we take turns. We like rotate. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so what we're doing today, we are starting Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker 6.1 post patch. Yeah, that's a long ass title. We need a red string emote. We were just talking about that, nerds, actually. And what I was saying is, I don't know what the hell to expect, because we already saved the world. Game's over. We're done. What more is this, the beach filler episode that we finally get after we've saved the world? Because I'd like to think at some point, yeah, it would be, or it should be. Honest to God. But no, apparently we have more to do. And I don't know what the more to do is, but only that Mr. Emmett Selk has given us homework, which I never thought I'd say this, but I am excited at the possibility of doing homework. Don't quote me on that. We are the hingest chat. I didn't realize we were lying today. I didn't realize we were lying today. I want you guys to cast your mind back to a point where you guys in chat birthed the phrase Vtuber at some point. And Yuzimii at another point. Who was winning the twerk off? Thancred, Urianger, or Xenos? Okay, I genuinely believe in Urianger's hit mobility, so I think it's no contest. Genuinely. I no joke. Frame 1, I think it's really obvious. All I'm saying. Anyway, so that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna be doing 6.1 today. Getting started on that. As always, I'm probably gonna be on Kukulane. Probably, she says, as she is booting up directly into Kukulane. Oh my goodness. Have you seen the revolving restaurant in Mirror City or the Hooters in the Garlean North? Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Trying to create beach episodes so Raha is shirtless. That is a post MK. Do not joke about that, guys. I need to. I said this before last stream. Uchida Yuma is coming to Anime NYC and I will be there. I need to figure out if I can get a signature or an autograph, or like if he's doing a panel. I'm gonna be so unwell. Let me move you guys to the other monitor. Time to buy a Raha MTG card for him to sign. I have a Raha MTG card. I have two. I have one with a Crystal Tower fit, and the other is Commander card. Would oh man, would I have him sign the front of the card with the art, or should I have him sign the back of the card? Fuck. Dude, what are the options? But what if you had him sign your... I don't have a Raha body pillow. I won't... Okay. Unironically, I'm moving temporarily back with my mother who lives in the US. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to be unpacking a lot of my stuff, but I am going to try to not unbox a lot of my weeb shit because I do not want to explain what said things are. Because I'm gonna be honest, I really don't want to explain why is there a man with cat ears and why I have a shrine to him. Not doing that. Coward, embrace your freak. Listen, I don't want to explain. Like, there is... Hey, if people can explain horse girls to parents... Okay, here's the thing, guys. My family in general is so incredibly normie. I think the closest one who understands what Twitch even is my brother. Okay? But I am legitimately the only one in my family who plays games, period. Because they all have healthier hobbies. For example, my brother, like, my family are very outdoorsy, and don't get me wrong, I am also outdoorsy too, but I like staying indoors. Like Like, my family trips consist of like hiking mountains. My brother just went on a trip and he climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. That's what he does as a hobby, right? And so staying indoors and looking at a screen for a prolonged period of time is not something they quite understand, but they kind of just leave me alone because they're just like, oh, she's doing something. For any of you guys who know the game Genshin Impact, let me explain this. You guys know Genshin Impact? Some of you guys may know. In Genshin Impact, there's not a lot of blood or gore. You do have like it's an open world. You do have attacks. You attack enemies, but there's not a lot of blood and gore in Genshin. Let's say that, right? I was playing it on a subway, or was it a bus? Maybe it was a bus. Either way, my mother was sitting next to me, and we were I think we were heading to meet up with my brother. And I was fighting hilichurls, which are little enemies in Genshin Impact. And she looked over my shoulder and she was like, Yuzi, why are you playing a game that's so violent? And I was like, and remember, me, who at the time was mostly maining FPS games like Apex Legends, Valorant, and I just look at her and be like, you think this is violent? And she's like, yeah, you're hurting those things. Are you not worried about this violence? And I was like, oh mother. I don't know how to explain this to you. I don't. And she was like, and you find enjoyment? And now, and so, and this is, and the thing is, I love my mother, I do. She just doesn't understand the appeal of video games, and that's fine. Cause I think there was a time where like many, I feel like this is very common, especially for immigrant families. But specifically, I come from an Asian household. At some point, especially when I was a student, she thought it was like a waste of time, but later, eventually, she kind of just was like, okay, if this is what makes you happy, then, you know, whatever. Sup, boys? We were just talking about how my family is a bunch of normies, and I am the only gamer. So I don't want to explain to my family what a body pillow is the whole point of this conversation. When I hear folks with otaku parents are so wild, like, I can barely imagine being able to share in the interest of the parental figure. I think it's really cool when you can share an interest with your parents. I just think that, wait, what? Hi, Arar. We're just talking about how I'm not buying a body pillow because I do not want to explain to my mother what a body pillow is and why I have one. It's a pillowcase. Just keep repeating it when they try to ask for Yuzi, why is do you have a half naked cat boy on a pillow? It's a pillowcase. Yeah, but why is he blushing on the pillowcase? It's a pillowcase. Like, there's no winning. I like 6 body pillows and I set them up at the dinner table. Fuck the haters. Okay, here, no. I just established dominance. I established dominance being like, I am your weeb child and you will love me despite this. Yuzi trying to explain to Yuzi mom about the body pillow. Yuzi mom says I find. Okay, me trying to explain to Yuzi mom what stream is when I started like how many years ago was already hard enough. Do you guys want to know how that conversation went? She was like, Yuzi, who are you talking to? What? who are you talking to? Is it your friends? And I was like, no, kind of. And she's like, is it to yourself? And I was like, yes, sort of. And she was like, what is it? And I was like, okay, so there's this website where you can broadcast what you're playing games to other, so other people can see and watch and comment and stuff. And she was just like, so people watch you? And I was like, yeah, sometimes. And she was like, these are strangers on the internet. And I was like, oh, well, yes, but like they don't, it's not like I give them my like game and information and stuff like that. It's just under a username. It's like under a pseudonym almost. And she was like, and people watch you. And I was like, listen, I don't know why they do this either. This is equally as amazing and intriguing to me as anything else. And she was like, interesting. But what do you do? And I was just like, I just talk. And she was like, you talk. And I was like, yes. I don't know why. I just talk. And she was like, okay, because you sometimes you scream and I get worried. And I was like, I know. And please know that this is coming from, okay, for background, in high school, I had teachers who genuinely thought I just was mute because I just didn't speak. So this is like this is the loudest I think I've ever been outside of like the occasional times I played games with my friends during university. Did you mention that you stream as a 2D anime girl? Well, at the time I was face camming at that time. So I'm okay. To the end of that conversation, she was like, okay, as long as you're being safe, and as long as you're having fun, and I was like, yeah, mother, I am. And she was just like, interesting. And then she was like, can I watch your stream? And I was like, no. I was like, under no circumstances will you be allowed to watch my stream. That was the fastest no of my life. And she was like, why not? I want to support you. And I was like, I know. And thank you so much. And yes, thank you so much. But under no circumstances will you, should you ever watch me. Because I cannot and will not be able to explain half the shit that comes out of my mouth. And listen, I love it when parents support their kids in whatever endeavor they're doing. But I think personally, I will crumple and die and be grinded into a pile of bone dust if my parents found out that this is what I do, unless it's like, unless this becomes a lot bigger than what I ever could have imagined. When are we knocking out to Yuzimii, Mom? No. Under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. Also, just because I don't think she'll be able to not say and dox us by accident, because I don't think she has a concept of doxing. I don't think she's used to that. I'm saying hi to friends and call as the words Alm's tits and Cordelia's abs are on screen. You know what? Base. She has the spirit. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle that. Holy shit. But yeah, okay, to be fair, not even Yuzimii knows my username, I think. He knows I stream and he understands streaming. He does not play games. I think I told you guys, he has a roommate that games and he like looks over his shoulder like whenever they play on like the big TV in the living room of his apartment. But like he knows I stream, but he's kind of just like, listen, if you don't want me to know, it's chill. But apparently his roommates are dying to know what my username is. And this is like the same incident with me and my roommate's boyfriend. I was like, under no circumstances will you guys ever know what my username is. How do you explain ASEAN sex tapes to your mom? I don't. Because, okay, any kind of violence. Okay, the idea that I, as a person, or as a character, which is me as a person, can commit any form of violence even in a fictional setting is like a very pearl clutching moment for my mother. So I feel like if I were to introduce the concept of, okay, so Mom, I'm going to explain this game that I love very poorly to you. So it all starts when this ancient world exploded because people were where a person was so incredibly depressed. And many worlds were formed because of it, but the survivors of the past world are constantly trying to destroy these worlds to bring back their old one. I can imagine she would be like, oh, wait, so how are they destroying the worlds? And I would be like, well, they infiltrate empires, sow seeds of corruption, and essentially constantly just make racist empires that constantly want to subject everyone and oppress those around them. And eventually they will sow so many seeds of chaos and evilness that the worlds will just simply just die out. And then she would be like, okay, Yuzi, so you're gonna be saving people. And I was like, and I would be like, yes, mother. And she was like, how are you gonna do that? By killing, well, in the first expansion, I'm killing their gods. In the second expansion, I'm killing the Pope. Well, technically, I'm killing the Pope. And then the third expansion is I am high key killing just people because it's war, and it's war. And the fourth one is I'm still killing people, but I swear it's because they turn into monsters and we can't do anything to fix them, so we killed more people. And then the fifth expansion is well, just liberating nations. Yuzi, get on the PR. Okay, listen, I mean, it is. Are we gonna really try to sugarcoat it? I think it may be irrecoverable, guys. It may be unfortunately. Oh, I totally didn't see that was an ad break. It's okay. This is perfect. After ad break, we can go directly into the post patch. Just show Mom the Tasleen cutscene. Why would I want to traumatize her? That traumatized me! Hello? That traumatized me! You are okay. You guys are essentially just saying, you know what? Yeah! Fuck it! I'm just gonna be like, hey Mom, do you want to relive some of my most traumatic moments ever? In the history of ever? Show her the familial trauma between Thancred and Reen. Oh boy, no. I'm a pass on that one. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I'm good with that one. Alright, welcome back, guys. Perfect timing, because now we can just immediately just get on post-patch stuff. Hold on. I forgot to take a sip of water during that entire break. Ugh. Alright, who's out of ad jail? Can I get some 07s in chat? Are we all here? Are we all back? Thank you for the hydrate, Roselet. Potatoes here. Rosa's here. Evie, Vivi. Ooh. Is everyone back? Are the ads done? I got a notice that the ads are done. Oh, I think, okay, everyone's rolling out of them now. Perfect! Oh, sorry, Vivi. I try to limit my friend requests to just friends that I know personally. Just because I think that will just open up a floodgate that I don't think I can handle personally. But thank you. Okay, but speaking of which, this is a perfect time to go over some our usual ground rules for chat. This is technically MSQ territory, so no spoilers. If you spoil, you will be sniped. I have mods. But this also includes emotional spoilers, by the way. So things like, oh my god, this next scene I cried at. That's technically an emotional spoiler. Just because that lets me anticipate things. If you try to limit things to like very neutral emojis as possible in chat, if you really want to express yourself, again, neutral emojis. If you want this stream to be spoiler free, just lahi. But if you really want to yap about stuff that are upcoming, or like possible reactions or predictions or stuff that you want to say about later content that's upcoming, that's in Endwalker, in our Discord server. In the threads, so at the top bar of our Final Fantasy channel, you'll see an icon. That's the pin icon. There's also a threads icon. If you click on that, it'll show you a list of threads in that channel, one of which should be the Endwalker spoiler thread, right? The Endwalker spoiler thread. And in there, you guys are free to yap about upcoming content, how you feel, what you think I'm gonna say or feel. I don't look in there. I don't know what you guys are talking about. For all I know, you guys can just be passing around the same meme and not actually saying any text form. Like, but you know, still, it's the mods are watching, even if I'm not. So you know, please, you know, adhere to good etiquette and rules up in there. And I think our Discord. No. There we go. So that should have our Discord link if you are interested in doing that. Today I am on Kukulane. You guys are more than welcome to follow me along my journey. I just ask a couple of things. Keep your distance, especially like just when I'm like in cutscene or like talking to people. Try not to be too distracting, because I would personally like to stay immersed. But I'm always happy to have you guys along the journey. So just, you know, try not to be too disruptive, because again, I want to keep on staying immersed as much as possible. A new bingo board. So we've decided last Saturday stream to kind of pause the bingo board for the post patches, and what we'll end up doing is before Dawn Trail starts, we'll make a new bingo board for the base X pack of Dawn Trail. So post patch, I mean, I know some of you guys are going for like a full blackout board for bingo, so like if you guys want to continue it, who am I to stop you guys? But by all means, we're gonna do a bingo board pause. Otherwise, there's no new board. However, when it comes to the Insanity board, for those of you who are new, we usually put all of what we learned from previous streams, stories, and lore onto this giant board what we will be doing is this patch content will be continued on the original Endwalker board, because I apparently need to know more suffering, to say the least. Does getting sidetracked by ocean fishing count as mock tome farming? No! It wasn't on stream. It was not. Before you begin, any theories you want to drop on us? Genuinely, I have no idea. We've saved the world. Okay, so this is what we know. Remember, big refresher. We've saved the world. Technically, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are quote-unquote wink-wonk disbanded. What's instead happening is all the Scions are like essentially in pairs, going off to all corners of the world to help in their own way as much as they can, and learning whatever things they're interested in. I think Estinian went to Radzat to talk to Vitra. Urianger and Thancred are off somewhere on a honeymoon, I guess. Raha and Kryl are staying in Old Charlian to help rebuild the students of Baldessian. Alze and Alfino are up in Garlemald to help the Ilsabar contingent and just essentially kind of be ambassadors between the Garleans and the contingent themselves. And I'm trying to see. Thancred and Urianger at the teeny tiny toy boat all doing pandemonium raids. True, we did see them. I'm trying to think about what else. Tataru is now a CEO of a booming textiles company, which is probably a front for Scions of the Seventh Dawn, like, funds, whatnot. What else? I'm trying to think. I believe that is everyone. So, and the big question they posed to us, the Scions presented to the Warrior of Light, was like, what are you gonna do? And we kind of just gave like the shrug. So I genuinely don't know. A part of me is like, are we gonna be spending majority of the post-patch by ourselves? A part of me is wondering, maybe the post-patch is us wandering to everyone, kind of like how we did in Shadowbringers, where we went to each pair to help them resolve whatever's going on in their section of the world. I am wondering, Emmett Silk did give us a homework list. Are we tackling all of that in post-patch, maybe? Mayhaps? I genuinely am at a loss, because now that the world is saved, right? And I kind of understand that, like, after you have the peak of base Endwalker, it's either my most natural guess is that post-patch should naturally build towards another story, but how much bigger of another story can you go aside from you save existence itself? So I don't know. Maybe we go to another shard. We've only been to the first. There's, I think, 4 more that that are in existence that we haven't been to yet. So I think the possibilities are endless. So my expectations, I have none. Which I think, genuinely, honestly, I've always had the best experiences when I haven't had any expectations. So I'm kind of okay with that. Yeah, we've been to the first, we've been to the 13th, but there's, I think, 4 more shards that we just simply haven't been to. So, becoming a chocobo trainer, I've never raced chocobos, and apparently you can do that in here, so maybe it's time. But that being said, drum roll, please! Let's get started. I take another big swig of water. Hi, Nanas! Also, hi, Roy. I didn't see you come in. And here, too. Newfound adventure. Tataru is putting on a pot of tea and looks in need of company. Oh my god, what if we help Tataru become a business tycoon? That would be an insane post-patch plot! Sorry. Oh. Vice! How lovely to see you! If you're not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Take a seat. Then I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Man, that looks so good. Man, it looks so empty now everyone's gone.
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around. Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
Oh?
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors. Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make the most of it.
You're running a business, Ataru. What do you mean?
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future?
Oh my god, sounds like flashback to university career counseling again. God. Oh, Zarian, thank you for the hydrate posture check. I'm still mulling it over.
I hope you weren't thinking of asking me for advice. Though if you are open to suggestions, I might have one for you.
Oh?
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats.
Oh my god, is she gonna suggest us go on like a spa trip?
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
Oh my god, this is gonna be the beach episode. Is this gonna be the beach episode?
Acquit yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder.
Oh my god. Are we gonna do the road trip that Emmett Selk said? That's a great idea, but where to start?
Oh, with so many exciting places to choose from, it's hard to narrow it down. But I believe I have the perfect destination in mind.
And that is?
Thavner. That's where you should go next.
You know, we haven't really seen Thavner without a giant cell phone tower in the sky, or, you know, when people are being turned into ungodly creatures.
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Radzat the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vritra would be pleased to see you.
That means we're gonna run into
Then there's
Estinian!
the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you have a mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
Wait, didn't Emmett Selk mention something about the bounty? Something in the waters of the bounty?
Just think of all the new experiences you could have.
Oh, we are gonna do the laundry list. We are gonna do the laundry list! Wait, I don't... Yeah!
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty?
I'm so smart! smart!
As the bearer of Azem's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much.
Okay, well, yeah, backhanded comment aside, Emmett.
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventurer ready to take on the world. In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress.
God damn it, I was so excited. Fwig!
Shouldn't take much longer now, though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can
Oh my
finish
God, we need a
another
new
cup
fit.
of tea.
We're getting a new fit, we're getting a new fit, we're getting a new fit. You're the best, Ataru. Man, the heart of the group. Also, I just realized, I wonder what job I'm gonna
Stitch in
take
here
through.
and trim in there. Not the
Aw.
threads with love and care.
I wonder what job I should take through post-patch.
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement. I am one with the needle. See how the fabric surrenders to my whims. Don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures.
She
I
knows
swear
us.
Adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and
Okay,
animal hide they
all
come
right.
across.
Okay, Tatar. Ow, 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 ow. Does she know what my inventory looks like? Does she? Tataru, that hurts. that hurts. Oh, we are falling
Oh,
asleep.
we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea, or a river,
Oh, we
or
never
a
do
piping
that.
hot bath.
Oh, we're just gone. We're just gone. What? Wait. Are we dreaming? Is that pandemonium? No, but we're done, Panda. That is... What the fuck? What is that? Is that void? What is that? That's a halo. What are... Is it an Ascian? I thought we were done! Is it a not... Oh man, we have new Ascians. And thus, I am returned. What are you? Wait, that's a scythe. Where is this? I thought we were done with Panda. Newfound adventure? Oh, fuck you. I am returned? Was
You're
that a
awake.
dream? Or was that... Do we know what... Okay. Hold on. God fucking damn it.
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing.
I can't wait to see this new fit.
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga?
I don't know, Tatara. We saw some fucked up shit and we need to figure out what that was.
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, and so I shall. If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit. Shall we?
which means new fit, new glam, all new shit. All right, here's the thing. I'm not talking Fantastic Four. Hold on. This is 90. Does it stay 90 post-patch? No, it goes, yeah, it has to, right? So probably the smartest thing would probably be, because my warrior and paladin is 91. All right, guys, we have two options. I can either go Dark Knight or Gunbreaker. I want to stay tank because I like tanking. Because I got an Athena keychain you will adore. I don't know if it's Athena. Bye, Ruby. Did they? Yes, they will see unlock. You do gain some XP, or did they stop adding XP to post-patch quests? Oh. Do you get XP? A little bit. Not a lot. Okay, guys. Can we have a poll? Dark Knight or Gunbreaker? Bat mode versus gun mode. Polls up. Poll up. I cast gun is a solid option. Crazy considering this is a homework assignment from Emmett Selk. Do what as Gunbreaker or Dark? Post-patch content, MSQ. This is your summer homework? I know! It's like one of those... Okay, to be fair, I like the assigned reading time during homework. During the summer, I just hated writing the essays that had to go along with them. Man, I like the reading part. Don't make me write essays about what I read. Why'd you guys make it a tie? Why? That defeats the purpose of having a poll. You know, you're supposed to express your voice and your choices. Do I share it in the Discord? Do I get a permit? Do I DM it to a mod? You can share it in the Discord. We have a Final Fantasy XIV channel. Throw it up in there. New weekly is? Yes, Moogle Tome. Speaking of Moogle Tombstone, Community Day this week is gonna be on Thursday. We're gonna be doing real folk blues. Go West Craftsman. So I don't know what this is. What is the real folk blues? I'm so sad that I didn't have time to do these society quests like I told myself I would. Custom delivery, which requires crafter at level 55. Wait, I thought... Technically... Why is it still tied? I have to have Blue Mage level 50? Don't you clap for that. God damn it. Now I have to flip a coin. Okay, fine, fine. I'll flip a coin. God damn it, you guys. Hey, okay, Google. What do you mean you won? What did you win? What could you have possibly won from this? All right, I want to see this Athena keychain. I dislike that keychain so much. Oh my god. Alright. Heads is Gunbreaker. Tails is Dark Knight. Google flip coin. Head is Gunbreaker. Tails is Dark Knight. Head. We're going Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker. I cast gun. I have a shiny weapon for it too. Yeah. What could you have possibly won from this has the same energy as when will you learn your actions will have consequences? Honestly, that's a pretty good summation. That's a very good summation. When will you learn your actions have consequences? Alright, where are we going? Speak with Tataru at the Diamond Forge. It's okay, we're getting... I hope the glam looks good with Gunbreaker. Oh, I forgot I can have a mount out here. Where is the Diamond Forge? Oh, it's like down here all the way to the... This way? I don't think I've ever been here. Observe as the artiste refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. Wait a moment, you'll see. A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. A final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. That is a lot more plain than I thought, but honestly, it's a vibe. It does give adventure. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? You know what? I like it. It's rustic. I'm so glad you approve. You've outdone yourself, Tataru. Thank you. Oh, stop. You'll make me blush. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. They look at you, a famous hero, and wonder wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Taru's boutique. Ah, yes, we are a walking billboard. I can hear it now, the merry clink-clink of gil overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Of course, at the end of the day, all for the business. Ahem. Burgeoning merchant empires aside, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your new life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You'll never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind in any case. Collection expanded? The unending... We get a lore notebook? Wait, I would love to read this, but I don't have the time. I want to read this. Oh, man. Man, this is cool. We'll have a story time one day. Wait, I will... Also, someone asked to see my weapon. It's the fairy weapons. It's shiny. And I like shiny weapon. Alright. For temporary glamming purposes... Oh, I didn't empty for motion. It's fine. We will be fine. Okay. We can... I don't have headpiece. Cast glamour. Oh, I need to remove the glamour before... The fuck? Oh, the jump scare. I'm trying to think. Is there a glam closet? No. Okay, we will just simply I'll just do it like how we did it originally. When I first entered Endwalker. Did you watch the patch trailer? Wait, there's patch trailers? There's patch trailers? I didn't know we had patch trailers. Oh, I just took pants off. Hold on. Cast glamour. Wayfarer's tabard. Oh, hell yeah, man. That's sick. Okay, next up. Pants. It's Wayfarer, right? No, we don't have pants? Oh, it's fine. I'll just wear a dress. Wayfarer's... What is it? It's... Hold on. Pause. It's Wayfarer's tabard, Wayfarer's boots. Cast. It's my shoulder on a Rogan, and yeah, that makes sense. Wayfarer's fingerless gloves. They release a week before the patch itself contains spoilers, but out of context. Interesting. I mean, I'm down to watch previous ones. So far, I feel like I've had a lot of fun with patch content, even though I haven't watched the trailers. These Wayfarers, fingerless gloves, and then the ear cuff. And then choker offending, Wayfarer's necklace. Oh my god, it's like Raha's crystal. We're matchy. Yes. Oh, hell yeah. Even my little headband fits. Oh my god, guys, look at this. I am now an adventurer. I am now considered an intrepid hero. Still think okay, I will say it does look plain, but I like I did say it was rustic, but the rustic is a vibe, right? Although I will say, as a tank, I don't see a lot of armor going on, but you know what? That's fine. I like that the cape is split. And I didn't know if they accounted for that for like the tails, but I think it works. I think it's a vibe. It works. Man, I can't wait to put this in my dresser. Okay, but for now... Oh, the earring is sick. Oh, wait! This is so poorly designed. Why would they allow us to equip a necklace, but for it to be covered by the... This is a design flaw! This is a design flaw! The poster for the 6.1 shows Meteor in all his suits up to Endwalker. Oh my god, that is sick. Yeah, it's like, you know what it is? I feel like looking at the poster art, I'm like looking at this like, no, this makes sense. We're no longer a warrior. We're just a guy now. Guys, this is my arc. This is the arc I've always felt. I'm just a dude. I'm just a traveler. You know what? I think I like this vibe more and more. I think this, if anything, this kind of aligns with how I always felt about my warrior. Like, we're just a guy. Just a bum on the street? Okay, wait a minute. That's taking a little too far. All right, let's do this. Bountiful Ruins. Oh, we are going! Atara has some advice to share with you. As the, former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the science, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not accept juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventurers rely on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. We need the tea. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in Thavnair, I suggest you explore your options at, oh, I forgot how to pronounce this. Merides Mahane? The finest drinking establishment in Radzahan. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now, I must really get back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Vice, and may fair fortune find you. Atara just being like, get some tea, otherwise you're on your fucking own. Alright guys, today is our first day as an adventurer. Let's do this. So excited. I'm so excited! And it's raining. Well, that will not I swore I saw someone dead on the ground, but it's okay. That will not damper our spirits. No, it will. There we go. Hi, Ari. Hello, onion. Ari. I'm not an onion. Ari, I'm not. Hi, Ari. How are you doing? Oh, there's Lookout. She's got the layers. No, I don't. Her hair peeled. Ari, what the fuck? Hope you've been doing good, Ari. I'm excited for cleared potential next week. Guys, I'm doing my stuff with Ari. It is her static that I'm in, and it's been super fun. We're doing suppression prog. I'm gonna wipe us? Nah. Honestly, if we're at suppression already, all we just have to do is just like clean it up, and I think we've got it. Cause after suppression, it's primal roulette. For fun and point at you. What the hell? Ari, what the fuck? Man! I hope you're doing good, Ari, though. Welcome to Maride. I don't know. Maride's Mahane. Mahane? Oh, hello. I didn't recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. I'm actually looking for information. Ruins beneath the bounty. Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. Give me that booty, respectfully. I meant the treasure. Oh, there he is, Professor Jalin. Thought I saw him come in. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Mahane's unique beverages. Offer many drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odd bits besides. Whatever you buy for him is on the house, by the way. If Maride found out I took coin from Thavnir's savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. You from work? Welcome back from work. Being a wage slave, but at least I get to watch Yuzimii stream. Whee! Me just being a little guy. Muil is also very cute. Who are you? You're like Thancred if he was older and nerdier, considering he's an Archon, so he's already super nerdy as is. Yes? Oh my god, the following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending duty finder registrations. To be fair, his degree wasn't sneakery, but still! Alright, Jalheen. What's up? I got a drink for- I bought a drink. That sounds so sus. Can I buy you a drink? Oh my god, it's like if Thancred was an old man. And never cut his hair. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? Oh, I guess we have to be a little sneaky about this. Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Here we are, one of Maride's finest. Enjoy! Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. We don't even know what we got him. Jalheen empties the cup in a single pull. Did it work? That was very kind of you, miss. But I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? At least we can be honest. Oh ho, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Alzadal? He was Khan of the Auri tribe which sailed to Thavner from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Radz-at-Han. I vaguely... Was it mentioned by Vitra? Because they came overseas? His decision to aid the Arkasodra in what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concerned his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radz-at-Han's earlier days. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others, that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Oh? Then there's the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to this legend, Al-Zadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There, he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea. A deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radz-at-Han, folk would remember the tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle and... Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Okay, old man. Alright. Malil, another round for the professor. Another round for the good man. If you would be so kind. I see we reach an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Oh ho, today was a splendid day to visit the Mahane. What the fuck is this interaction, man? Jalin gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Where were we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something Azama was saying. Azama's a fellow connoisseur of spiritual portables. Yes. Yes, he is. Oh my god. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail out here, but he did have a... no. I can say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what is clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. I am no stranger to peril. We are an adventurer after all. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? The very edge of existence? From anyone else, I'd struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Meliel! Or the same, if you please. Brother! As you wish. But this one's on your coin, Professor. Jolene drains another cup dry. Holy fuck. Brother is gone! We're all just concerned. This is rough to watch. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azama's, he was desperate to buy treasure map. Well, we showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems you could only get from some merchant. What's his name? Nah, I forget. Let's drink a toast to you, my new best friend! Balil! 4 drinks! Please get some water. Please get some water in this man. The wink. Oh, she's adorable. Your drink, sir. Ah, marvelous. I'm parched. Jolene gulps down the cup of water. That was water. You tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. I will certainly thank you in the morning. Oh my god, I'm kind of glad he's not thanked. Ugh, I seem to have overindulged. I'm put in a mind the words of Master Delzon. Be wary of how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you to no more of these seemly antics. If you want to speak with Zama, well, as I said, we share a taste for the honey's fine spirits. Probably came in as we were talking. I wish you fortune in finding your fortune. You appear to have learned all that Jillian has to share regarding the undersea vault. To find out more, you'll need to locate a man by the name of Zama. I hope this man can find his way home safely. Please drink. This is why please drink responsibly and legally. Perhaps I should find myself a new pastime. Yes, please do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, dancers. Hi, Azama. Yes, I'm Azama, and who might you be? Oh, true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Azadal's legacy, and I've been watching for his sails ever since. I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding that vault. That look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't common gold or jewels he lusted after. He was hunting Alzadal III's otherworldly hoard, and his ambition would not be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysterious and the unknown. But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me. How he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the vault's entrance. It seems this merchant, one Zashal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact route. But my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he had, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the Bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to a vault deep below. This is weirdly like the treasure maps, by the way. If you truly intend on seeking Alzadal's treasure, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. Oof, that is rough. Oh, cutscene. What is going on?
Please, Ashal, please! You must let me have that treasure map!
Okay. In 2 minutes, because it's the top of the hour, we're gonna have a 3-minute ad break so that for the rest of the hour, the stream will be pre-roll free. So that when new people join the stream, they won't be like hit with a wall of ads. I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna rehydrate. We're gonna chill and chat. If you guys are free from ad jail, thank you for the subs. Please use aim for good, not evil. But if you guys are stuck in ad jail, get up, stretch, get some snacks, get some water. I'm not gonna move forward with the MSQ until we're all back from the ads. So I'm just gonna chill here until the ads start, and then we'll get right back into it when everyone's back. Not quite the location of the Stormblood map, since those are in Uradahan itself, but close. Okay, that's fair. I just think it's very interesting how I feel like things are looping together. But that is indeed Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. Also, I think this is a great time for me to take a bathroom break, because I've been needing to pee for a while now. So I'm gonna be right back, guys. Be good. Please don't burn anything down. We shall continue when I get back. And after the ads. Okay. Welcome back. Okay, unironically, suddenly, I had the, this is a really old song, but it's like a, oh my god, I think it's Bubbly by Colby Calais. It starts from my toes, and I sun, wherever it goes, I always know. And I think the only reason why I have it stuck in my head was because in my head, I said out loud, I've had to pee for a while now. And a part of me, of my brain immediately went, I had to pee for a while now. Just let me piss, it's break time now. It's currently a 3-minute ad break. And I need to go, so see you guys. I just have to go, and I have to really go. Where if I need to go, I'll just go. This is what you're missing out on if you don't sub to use. Is this really content worth subbing for? It makes me smile to empty my bladder now. Just taking my time whenever I go. Wherever, whenever I go. Whenever go. Welcome back, guys, from the ad break. You totally didn't miss anything whatsoever that could possibly incriminate me. Can I see, is everyone here? Roll call. Roll call, who's here? 07s, who's here, who's here, who's here? Just to make sure I can start MSQ now that everyone's back. Evie's here, Conker's here. Bessie, Tickle, Nomad, Roslet, Miss Twitch is also here. Hello. Tato, thank you for the alert. Enjoy your nap. And Vivi, thank you for the biddies. Op, Zarian, Evie, Crow, I guess that works. Alright, Zyra's here, Zarian's here. Nice. Okay, let us get started.
What's all this about?
Pretty women in glasses.
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister, still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
A child should not have to be doing this, especially after everything that happened.
So, you hope to find your fortune? And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake? What have you to offer in payment?
Oh boy.
As I thought. Come back when you've more than rags to your name.
I understand you're a businessman, but imagine being an asshole to an orphan is crazy.
This is no mere treasure map. It is a guide to the vaults of Arzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzat Han, and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan.
Guys, is this our One Piece arc? Na 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 na. Is this our One Piece arc? Is this what's happening?
legacy?
So he says. A fake, I'd wager.
Ooh, oof.
This is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage.
Arcane glyph of passage.
You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
Okay. If Final Fantasy XIV ever had a live action, I feel like this guy would be played by shit, what's that guy's name? He was like in he's always playing like an asshole character. Fuck, I think he was in Maze Runner. Was he in Maze Runner? Will Poulter! I don't know why, but he... like, is it just me, or I feel like if there was a live action, this NPC will be played by Will Poulter. Even though I heard that Will Poulter is actually genuinely, supposedly a nice man. Anyway.
A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly. This map is the key to fabulous riches, and I'll be the king of fools to simply give it away. Be glad I am no such king, boy. Your scrawny-eyed had never returned with that treasure alive.
Okay, yeah, we don't want the kid to go dying.
Cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? How I shall envy the one who purchases that precious map! Whatever they pay will be but pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover.
Oh! This is a scam! This is a scam! This stinks! This whole... No, this is a plot. I see what they're doing. Oh, I see what you're doing. Estinian? Well, of course he's here. Wait, who's keeping Estinian's wallet? Does he have money? Estinian, no!
What of you, sir? Fighting man of your stature would surely relish the
Oh my
challenge of
god,
recovering
no.
Alzadal's
Who's
lost
holding
fortune.
Estinian's wallet? Estinian, please be financially responsible. Please. Please be financially responsible.
A fortune, you say?
Estinian. Estinian, please. Tataru will be so upset. He's not
If I had
Alphino!
but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving
Oh my
sister
god.
would never want for food.
Estinian! You can't always be a big bro to everyone. Stop it. No. No. Oh my god, he is a good boy
I'll
at
take
heart.
it. Will this cover the price?
Oh my god! He'll be fine as long as no one tells Tataru. He'll be fine as long as no one tells Tataru. As long as Tataru never finds out, he won't, like, she won't kill him. As long as Tataru doesn't find out. As long as Tataru never finds out. Oh my god! Can we stop him? Stop. Come on. Come on. Wait, why does he look regretful? I swear to God. Listen, you haven't even looked at the map yet. And are we gonna be in charge of the child now? Oh my god, please tell me we yell at him.
Well met, my friend.
Do you think we're happy that you just 1 million gil? Young man. Oh my god, what happened to your clothes?
Someone is dressed for adventure.
You need new ones.
But why Favner of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there's more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping.
Oh my god, is this post patch? We're gonna be buddy with his... Is this our solo adventure with Estinian?
Ruins beneath the bounty. Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site.
We don't even know if it's authentic. We don't even know it's real.
With that sale, I do believe I've earned the rest of the day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me.
Seize that man!
You needn't mind us.
And now I fleece one of the heroes of the final days. Pray the sisters were looking elsewhere.
Oh my god.
This map may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure.
Wait, is that a castle? Wait, deadass, that looks like the castle from the dream we had. Wait. Is that accurate? Or are these just symbols on a map? Am I conspiracy theorying too hard? Am I going too hard with the conspiracy theories? Dead ass, does that not look like the spires and dome that we saw? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I've never took you for a treasure hunter.
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself.
Oh, for who?
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days.
Oh my god, okay. What I cannot fault Estinian for is he is unironically our group's himbo, and... Okay. Oh my god, why are you so good? I'm holding onto your wallet.
I hope to do for Thavnir what you and Alphino did for the Alamegans when you recovered the Mad King's trove.
God, Estinian, you are too fucking good.
Come now. You know Alphino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits.
And he thinks of his little bro. Okay.
Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
So you knew? Oh my god, he may not be that stupid after all. Okay.
Suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims.
So then why did you? Okay, I'm sad. I'm listening.
Transparent act for the most part. It was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough.
That would make sense because of his look of regret. Is he being held hostage? Maybe? Threatened?
Thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent. Whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
God fucking damn it, Estinian. You are too good.
You are coming along, yes?
Is Estinian the lone wolf asking for us to tag along on his adventure? Who are you? What is... Listen, I'm all for character growth, but this is... my jaw is dropped. I am like... He's asking you out on a date. No, he's not. Shut up. He's not. Dude, we're shocked. Yeah, shall we split the expenses?
I appreciate the concern, but one thing I've learned from my time
Oh
with
my
the
god.
Sun is how to
Oh my
better
god.
manage my coin purse.
Someone tell Tataru! He's grown! My boy's grown! He's learned! He's learned! He's doing it! He's being financially responsible! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's it. This is the end of the patch. He did it! He did it! He did it!
Now, let's see about securing a vessel.
My jaw is on the floor. I like this new Estinian. Holy shit. Please don't tell me this boy's gonna end up being a stowaway on a ship and we're gonna have to look after him because he's guilty that he thinks he sent us to our deaths. Are we going to have to parent a child? At least he's less financially irresponsible. Listen, I love all kinds of character growth, okay? I'm appreciating every kind of character growth at this point. I like to think by Warrior of Light being the low-key troll he is, told Emmerich about the hair tie, and Estinian didn't hear the end of it for weeks. Oh, there is no doubt in my mind that if it wasn't Tataru, it would have been Emmerich. At least. Remember way back, who was it? Estinian was like, yeah, Emmerich asked if I needed employment and if I needed housing. Emmerich did not trust this man to be able to financially fend for himself. There is no doubt in my mind. You will recall I spoke of visiting Thavner at Vitra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of Hannish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant Host in lance work. Oh my god, Estinian's a teacher? But that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsu's a fisher. Matsu! We should head to Akiali to see if he can help us. I haven't seen Matsuya in ages! Also, hi guys. Time to go to... Hey guys, I don't remember if I got flying in this area. We're gonna see if I have or haven't. Oh, I've left. No, man! Did you want me to see something? Oh, hey Brax, what's up? Nope, I have not acquired flying here. See where the map enters? I think I've seen it. It's like in front of a fountain, right? Sarah was a... You got her to play 14 and she wants to play more! Wait, where is she? Is she an ARR? Is she an ARR? Sorry. We have a friend who's just started playing 14, guys. She's like a sprout. Is she an ARR? Or is she... Where is she? What level? What got her hooked? I need to know. Sorry, I'm like pausing the entire... I should just... She's a baby. She's doing side quests in New Gradadia. Wait, what job did she start at level 20, but level 15 quest? Oh my god, wait, I relate to that. I was like side quest maxing when I first started. Dude, I relate so hard to just like doing the simple task. I remember there was like a full several weeks where you guys were asking me why I wasn't doing MSQ and I was just doing side quests. You've gotten someone into 14, you're definitely a 14. I've gotten multiple people into 14. You guys think I'm just keeping this illness to myself? Nah. I am not a 14 streamer though, despite me having playing other games on stream for a while now. Guys, I'm still a sprout. What are you talking about? Until I'm de-sprouted, I'm still a sprout. Uproot her right now. What the fuck? Wait, Brax, is she gonna stream it? I'm sure. Wait, she probably wants to play it on her own time, right? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. She is free to do what she wants, as long as she's enjoying it. She might not. Oh! What's that gif? We will be watching your career with interest. Yeah. What? What happened? Sorry. I think I blacked out right there. Anyway, we're gonna continue story, guys. Story, right, guys? Story. Story. That was certainly the most evil laugh I've heard you make. What? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you're talking about, huh? What? What is that? What is what pinned? Oh my god, what? I just saw the pinned message! How long has that been there? Guys, since the... since the ad break. It's been 30 minutes! It's been... It's been up there for 30 minutes and none of you guys said anything? What are these lyrics? How fast did you do this? I would have noticed if you didn't mention. No, it's because Vera came into chat and she was like, what was that pin message? And I'm like, what pin message? Behold, the pinned message. The pinned message. I don't know whether to be impressed or frightened that has happened. Can't wait for Yuzi's mom to find out. This is more of a reason why I will never, ever, ever let my family know what I do on this website. Because I will never be able to explain to them what this, you guys can't see, but I'm gesturing at my monitor, this in a big circle, what this is. Yeah, the human mind will not be able to comprehend whatever is happening here, and I don't want to know. Anyway, continuing on. Just sing the song. Why would I sing a song of piss? Why did that wasn't the same cadence of Hey There Delilah? Sing a song of piss for you that'll take your breath away. I'll write them all. Ah! This is a blight. This is an illness. This is a curse. I need to stop. No, no more. I'm done. This is a blight. This is an illness and a blight. I'm hoping to hire a ship, of course. Just violent pivot towards the story. Rather than buy one, my funds would not stretch quite that far. Oh my god. Save me, Matsuya, save me. My friends! What brings you to our humble village? So, you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone will be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here. I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Oh my god. This child is gonna be a stowaway. He's gonna be a stowaway! Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Ah, it is you. You know how far out of the way we walk so you'd not cross paths with some wild beast. I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Thavner? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated you. I work with Zashal, you see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done, and I beg your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would have never have... Well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you. But there is more you need to know. The map you bought is very real, As is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told the man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. The man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go to that place. You should have more friends with you. Maybe even a whole army. I no doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you between the two of us there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... Please? We are not bringing a child! We are not bringing a child. You know what? Look, City, now you've gone and made him cry. I did not. That was not my intention. Oh, very well. Assuming we do find this treasure hoard, it may prove wise to have more hands along for the carrying. Any ideas on whom to approach? The Scions have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Oh! I totally forgot. Ishtola went to the library. Do research. Who would be good for this? You know, we do need... Who would be good for this? I know I want Raha! Fine. Fine! Crow might have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Raha, you will surely leap at the invitation. Yeah, I'm cool. Will that set your mind at ease? Yeah, no, we're good. Yes, if that man is as strong as you, is he though? Strong, I mean? What is your name, boy? Murad, sir. Well, Murad, your life is yours your life is yours to live as you will. But I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do. But what choice do I have? I need to eat. Everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. Him looking out to the distance while the kid looks at him. Why is he always aura forming? Oh my god. Lunar Envoy's weapon coffer? Nah, kid. Call me Estinian. Oh, we leveled up. Cool. Alright. Now, I should probably switch over to Dark Knight just for the XP balance. We'll switch back. My one thing is... I want to know what the Looter Envoy weapon coffer... You know, I'll open it on... Not Samurai. Hello, Gunbreaker. What does it look like? Oh! Oh, that is sick! Oh, that is a sick weapon! I wish it glowed more. Glued? Glowed? I can speak English good. I can speak English real good. I speak English very, very good. God. Okay, guys. Oh well, I'm switching over to Dark Knight for the XP. Friends for the road. Wait, by the way, I love this piano going on in the background. It's so lovely. Friends for the road. Stinian is ready to escort Murad to safety. Giant potato pancakes? Baked alien soup? Huh. I shall leave you to recruit Raha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. As I recall, he was based in the Annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. So, I have a question. So this entire next part of the story is just based on who you pick to join? So, like, if I picked Urianger and Thancred, they would have joined us? Oh, so would have it always been Raha? Is Raha like the unemployed friend of the group? I don't mean to make that sound mean, but you know what I'm talking about? Is he just like our unemployed boy failure? I love him. Estinian is the unemployed one. Raha is employed by Kryle. Okay, true. Estinian is the unemployed friend. Well, technically he's employed now, my Vitra. And true, he probably would be the most enthusiastic one. Because we're asking, right? Oh, god damn it. He's right there. I could have talked to him. God damn it. Oh, look who it is. Welcome back, Vice. What might the students do for you? I'm here to see my boy, Raha. Raha? Yes, he's in the main hall with Mistress Kryle. They've been holed up there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break.
Ah, Ojika, my good man.
Oh my god, I love having voice cutscenes back.
Would you be so kind as to...
Hello?
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise?
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there.
Is it because we are a vision, Raha? How is the restoration of the students coming along?
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling old records of the students' activities. We were able to locate several accounts in the archives of Numenon, but the bulk of our documents was lost along with the Isle of Fowl.
I casually keep on forgetting that a whole island blew up and that was a lot of the students of Valdesian.
But what brings you to the Annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? The treasure vault of Alzadal III.
And you're looking for companions to join you on this expedition.
Mm-hmm.
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task. On the subject of which, I had hoped to ask for your assistance.
Oh? Which would be... Raha? Huh? What?
Then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
He's like, please let me go. Please, 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 please let me go. Oh my God, let him. I love him. I love him so much.
You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
Are you sure? I'd hate to leave you short-handed.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be terrible. But are you sure? I mean, if you're real sure about it, then I mean, I can't say no to you, Cryo. Like what?
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
I'm going to kidnap him. What?
Well, I guess we're off on another adventure already.
Oh my God, we're finally keeping our promise to him. Let's go!
Have you asked anyone else to come along?
Estinian, but like, it's fine.
Then might I suggest we invite your Stola?
Oh, this is gonna be like a cat adventure.
Ever since the Scions disbanded, she spent most of her time cloistered within the Great Google Library.
Oh my God, we have
hoping
to
piece together a method to traverse the rift.
Are we gonna have to like grab our neat Auntie Istola?
It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlian the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenon. Considering what you've told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe your Stola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. Splendid! Then let us head to the archives at once.
Let's go!
Wait, before you go, I have another potential member to
Urianger's
volunteer
joining us?
if you've room to spare. Urianger. He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
Oh my God, this is gonna be the nerd herd.
From what I can gather, the Loperites are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here. So, why not take Urianger with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand.
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianger an invitation once we've spoken with your Stola.
Oh my God, we're gonna be a bunch of nerds going on a research trip.
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned.
Right. Then it's off to the library.
Oh my God, Raha was so cute with the animations in this cutscene. Also, before I forget, Anime Stretches, thank you for the follow, welcome in, and thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, I got a little too into the cutscene there. Thank you, thank you. This is actually just a school field trip again. Honestly, a little bit. Let's see, where are we going? To the Numenon. So to the studium. Shh. Doesn't need to know. It's fine. She would kill me if she found out. Wait, you know, out of just... Oh, she would absolutely kill us. Out of just pure curiosity. Hold on, hold on. Wait, hold on. Could I do it like this? Wait. Shh. She will kill me, but only if she were to ever find out, okay? It's fine. How will she know? How will she know? I'm gonna put this in the Discord. Is there a hush emote? Wait, I have to, hold on. I have to exit the G pose and bring back the menu. And then emote. What is an emote? Lip movement emotes. Open emote list. Is there like a... Hold on. Shush. Oh, we can't do it while looking at... This is so cute. Ah! Oh, I can pause the movement. Ah, well, I lost the menu. Oh, well. There we go. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Ah! Oh, I didn't know I could bring it back with the middle. I love how adorable Alpha looks as well. He's just there. Man, I wish Raha could... Ah! My illness. My illness, my illness, my illness, my illness. This is honestly kind of nice. It's just 3 cats. Can we... I wish we could pose the Can we pose the NPCs? Oh no, we can't. Unfortunately. Alright. Come on, guys. Ding, 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 ding. We focus. Alright, let's do this.
I've never known Y'shtola to doze off in the middle of research before.
Well, let's hope she doesn't kill us. Her ears?
Close my eyes for one moment.
Ishtola, when was the last time you had a good night's rest? The music!
How long have you two been here?
The music got genuinely scared. Us just staring at her, just like, we just got here. What? We just arrived.
Did you now?
Yeah.
I must have been studying for 2-3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed
What the fuck, Ishtola? What the hell? I mean, mood, but still. Girl, you need a nap.
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
In a way that won't strip everyone naked from their body and clothes?
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library. So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover even a partial mention of any similar feats in the past. A means to travel between worlds exists, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. So I promised Runar. But it would seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task.
Runar, our best boy.
You needn't be so hard on yourself. The leap I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations.
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, 'tis quite the opposite. A daunting challenge and the time to sink my teeth into it. I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
Oh, Ishtola. This is why we need to get her to touch grass. She will spend another 3 sleepless days doing this.
Indeed. Was there something else you wish to ask of me? Al-Zadal is no minor figure in Harnish history, and much is known about his family. But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world. If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished.
Oh, when they mean another world, are they saying like another reflection? There's no way!
An invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries. As if I could refuse. And whence do we embark upon this expedition?
Now, technically speaking, or after you get some
by
rest.
ship. But before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Thalmazane last we heard.
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way.
3 cats in a library. Surely, nothing could possibly go wrong. The mammoth looking like, God damn, I need to put all these books back. Ishtola has been added to the... Heidelin has been added to the unen... Guys, we're gonna have a story time. We're gonna have a story time one day when we have like a book club and I'm reading all those short stories that you guys want me to read. We're also reading this. One day we're gonna have a book club. It's gonna be like a late night stream where I have the fireplace crackling and we're just gonna talk about lore. Either that, I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. Okay, maybe I need sleep. Yeah, we can have rain outside. We will have the full ambiance. I'm sorry, Thacrid. Sorry, we have to interrupt your honeymoon. We need... we need to have your husband and bring him along on a nerd field trip. I don't see Thancred anywhere. Was he not supposed to be traveling with Urianger? I visited Labyrinthos on several occasions recently, but I've not set foot in Thamazin since the day we boarded the Ragnarok. Alright. Perfect. In, like, about 2.5 minutes, this is the top of the hour, we're going to have another ad break. Thank you for allowing this stream to be pre-roll free. If you guys are in ad jail, again, stretch, hydrate yourselves, grab some snackies. And we'll be back once the ads are done, and we're going to continue MSQ together. Otherwise, for those guys that are free from ad jail, we're going to be hanging again, and hopefully, we won't get too rowdy this time. Hopefully. Praying for some degree of normalcy, please. Allowed to stream to be free? Well, I mean, the fact that you guys are patient enough and okay enough for like the once an hour ad roll it definitely helps. I'm trying to make the ad experience on Twitch as bearable as possible for all of us. So it also doesn't get interrupted and people can just sit back and enjoy for longer periods of time. So thanks. Oh, the Sea of Clouds, Evie? And big Ephrions. Are you into keyboards? Yeah. I used to build my custom keyboards. I currently have 5 right now. But obviously keyboards get a little bit expensive, so I've been taking a long break from building keyboards. The most I ever consider buying are Switches these days. I have multiple custom keyboards. Thank goodness. What's your favorite Switch and board? I am currently thoroughly enjoying the Switches from Dankeeps. They're just, 1, really affordable, and 2, they're just really satisfying. Both tactile and linear. I believe it's called Blueberry Swirl is the one that I've been currently enjoying, but I like their strawberry milk Switches. And for those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, keyboards, Switches are the things that go down when you press on a keycap into the PCB, the circuit board, so that it registers your key press. And on customizable boards, you can switch them out if a keyboard is hot swappable. Otherwise, you would have to solder the switches to the circuit board itself. I originally got them because of their aesthetic, but I just genuinely think they're at a good price especially for people who are starting out. I highly recommend them. to people. And also I just generally think they're just like a nice middle ground. Otherwise I like the novel key cream switches. They have been my OGs. Or silk yellows specifically. Actually, I like those too. So I thoroughly enjoy that, but otherwise those are kind of what my switches that I have been really into. Board wise, I'm kind of just like, my favorite board is like probably like a 75%, a 10 keyless. I think the lowest I would go would be a 65%. I have a 65%. And for those of you who don't know, keyboards sizes are either you have a full keyboard, 100%, which includes a number pad, a 10 keyless, which is without a number pad, and then after that it goes by percentages. So for example, I believe a 65, you have your QWERTY keys, your number keys at the top, and then arrow keys, and then I think 4, like your page up, page down, home, and I think one more button. Anything smaller than that, I think 60%, you don't have any arrow keys. So I also have a 60% Alice layout, and different keyboards can come in different layouts. So you have your standard just straight rectangle, but then there's sometimes an ergonomic or Alice design where the keyboard is kind of like split in the middle, split in half, and it's tilted kind of inward a little bit, and it's said to be a little bit healthier for your wrists. So I have that. There's a layout called ortho, where, so if you take a look at your keyboard, your keycaps are kind of they're not directly like in rows that are matching. It's kind of like staggered, and that's supposed to, you know, be to help typing. But some person, I don't know who, came up with an ortho keyboard where all the keys are lined up straight in rows, in perfect rows and columns, and those are allegedly, so most ortho keyboards are physically split into two separate keyboard halves. So so Alice boards is usually, it comes in a solid block of a board, but the buttons are split into like 2 sections where they're tilted. Ortho is, they're physically apart, and the buttons are in perfect rows and lines. And apparently it's said to, like, if you're able to type, it's said to help you type faster. I don't know how true that is. Oh, you're deep in the hobby then? You went as far as an Alice layout? I was really deep in there. Like, we used to have a keyboard channel in our Discord because I used to just keep track of like keycap drops and stuff like that. But these days, the hobby has become really expensive. At a certain point, the hobby was becoming really expensive, and the group buys were becoming really unreliable. And so I just didn't feel comfortable, like, advising people when I didn't know what was going on. But now, I feel like there's been a lot of weeding out of bad actors in the keyboard sphere. And it's gotten a little bit more of, the cheaper options have become surfacing more and more, but definitely there is not as many people in the hobby as there used to be. I'm deeply unsatisfied. I was spending 800 USD on my Haven TKL. Listen, if you found your like your end game build and you're happy with it, by all means. I know for a fact I will never be able to form my end game build. But I'm happy with the keyboards that I have, so I've promised myself that I'm not going to purchase any new keyboards, until I'm more financially stable and in the position to, unless it's like very unique and something I'm heavily interested in building. So yeah, that's a lore drop for you, guys. I'm like super into keyboards. But yeah. Yeah, Yeah, if you guys have any questions when it comes to building mechanical keyboards though, like I am more than willing to help, and it seems like there's some people also in here that could definitely be advised. So yeah, but welcome back, guys. Sorry for the keyboard tangent. It's been a minute since I talked about keyboard building. It's still a passion of mine. So here's the thing for boards: insanity keyboards, full keyboards. Listen, I have boards for any and all occasions. Okay, a lot of my smaller boards, like 60 and 65%, were for when I used to go into office, and or a portable one, you know, just for something on the go, something very light. But I digress, and if we want to talk more about keyboards, I'm more down to talk about them either in the Discord or, like, honestly on Saturday. Those are perfect days. What makes a keyboard mechanical? How does it differ from a regular one? That's a great question, and I can actually answer that in a very surface level manner. I'm sure if you Googled or looked up the Reddit, people can give a more in-depth answer. But mechanical refers to the way you press on a keycap, and then because a keycap is on a switch, that switch mechanically presses, interacts with the circuit board to allow for your key press to register. There are keyboards that don't do that, that don't use switches. There are some that are just literally have straight, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, it's just like plastic that's not very, it's like a button on a plastic on a silicon thingy, and it's not, it's weird. It doesn't directly interact with the circuit board. Yeah, rubber domed or membrane keyboards. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Also, Nickel, thank you for the resub, man. Yeah. I will say, you do not... I know people say, mechanical is superior, whatnot. At the end of the day, I believe the best keyboard is whatever you feel the most comfortable using. Some people are perfectly fine with membrane keyboards. I know people who are who live and die by the MacBook keyboard, and that's all they will ever know. I know I can. As long as you are happy with the equipment you use, that is the best keyboard for you. However, if anyone is ever open to exploring mechanical keyboards, I will say it provides for me a very gratifying experience. A very gratifying experience, but it's a very different one. I really like the MacBook keyboards. I can't operate with them, but some people just really, really like them. And if it works for them, by all means, because at the end of the day, keyboards at their base function is supposed to be for utility. As long as it works for you, it has fulfilled its duty. If you want something that's aesthetic, that feels satisfying, that sounds satisfying, that's a whole other thing. And it's great because you can do things with a custom mechanical keyboard that can provide those things for you. Sorry that MSQ was delayed. This was just a conversation that I've been really passionate about that carried over from the ad break. But now we can start. But if you guys have more keyboard questions, throw them in the Discord. I'm more than willing to address them on Saturday, and actually, if anything, I can show you guys my keyboards on Saturday too. We could talk about them. But yeah, we're gonna move on. It's been a minute since we're out of the ads, so. All right, ready? Any questions, put them in the Discord. I'll answer them either in the Discord or on stream. It'll be like a wired autocomplete.
Our illustrious champion.
I will say this again. I miss the voice cutscenes, man.
Cloaked in the mantle of the common explorer, fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure.
I am told a new expedition is in the offing.
Wasn't Thancred with you? But I do miss you, Urianger. It's nice to see you again.
He left to attend to some personal errand, but should be returning ere long.
Personal errand?
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust?
True to our plan, Thancred and I embarked upon a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed. Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befurred lunar allies.
Befurred! Befurred!
As you may recall, the Loperids had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind. The Forum hath been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I return to offer mine own counsel.
And this has what to do with treasure vaults, exactly?
Well, we haven't told him.
You have learned of my predicament from Mistress Cryle.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Cryle. Wait, huh?
I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loperids now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts.
They're not wrong.
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon? So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation. But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos?
We're hunting for treasure. That booty.
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. I should be honored to accept thine invitation.
I also just realized Urianger is... the undertone of Urianger's skin on his body is different from his face. And I just noticed that because my eyes kept on flipping back and forth. I didn't mean to point that out, but I just noticed. You think he wears makeup? Possibly?
How long hath it been, I wonder, when last our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation?
Aye. Though I cherish the Scion's accomplishments, 'tis pleasant to not have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
That's crazy a concept. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, a life without having to worry about your whole existence being put into oblivion? Crazy.
Counting Istinian, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right. It's the nerd herd and one himbo Istinian. Oh god.
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way?
We shall.
What, no time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard?
Oh my god, it's Thancred! This is Thancred!
All is well, I trust?
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross.
Oh, hold on. You mean your mentor that made me run around all of Charlian just to find a nutkin? That mentor? Nah, he could stay gone. I'm good. How was your pilgrimage?
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient. And it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter. In any case, as we made our way around Ilzabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common threat binding them together.
That's fair. This is all aftermath.
That's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? You need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches. So, for what reason have so many esteemed personages seemed fit to gather?
We're going to hunt for treasure. The One Piece
Beneath
is real.
The waters of the bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
I'm sorry for crashing your
It is not for mine own
honeymoon.
indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporrits.
Ah, of course. And if you have a Stinian rounding out your group, you'll likely have all the members you need.
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you, if you like.
God damn it, Stola.
We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I?
Oh my god, Ishtola.
In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former scions consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters. I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Till we meet again.
Till we meet again.
Shall we also hasten our departure? Sir Estinian will wonder what hath become of us.
I'm worried he's spent more money, but it's okay. He's grown. He's learned. Alrighty, speak with Estinia and Akyali. Thank you for the hydrous, Arian. I'm always so curious to see what the old faces. I heard that when Dawn Trail got released, some of the graphics weren't accurate, that when people came back to some of their Warriors of Lights, they almost didn't recognize them at all, and it made people feel weird about their player characters. You throw water around your mouth when you drink? That time I did. The mouth tracking on this model, honestly, the facial tracking on this water on this model is pretty accurate. Like, I don't know. I feel like my models, even, which is crazy because this is a free to use one, but I feel like the models that I have are pretty expressive. Either that or like, I guess I just have I have a skill for just finding a way to express things on my face well. I don't know. Don't worry about the lack of aether currents. Have a good sleep and a good doctor's appointment tomorrow, love. The VOD will always be there for you. Honestly, I love your current model. It's cute and simple. I will say I will miss it, and I think I'm gonna try and find times to bring it back. But I'm super excited for my new model. It is different. I feel like you guys, there is a chance that you guys will have to get used to it. But I promise you guys, I feel so much more in my skin with that model. I've been practicing with it, you know, just getting used to it and all that. Make the old model toggle. I've been thinking about that. I need to figure out how that would work, but I will try to figure it out. good point, Nano. That is something I've never considered. Huh. That is, I think, a very good way of putting it. Thank you. In my travels, I spied many a child wandering alone. Orphans, in all likelihood. Though homes raised by beasts and blasphemies can be rebuilt, the void left by those we have lost cannot so easily be filled. Oh, true. Hi, Matsuya. I will pray to Sun Daruva for your safe return. May the wealth of her blessings guide you to the treasures you seek. The whole team's here. I send you to recruit Raha, and you return with an entire survey party. Oh, Matsuya's boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. What he means is, we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care to steer clear of the reefs and the shallows there. Aye, we will keep an eye out. Just want the money. Oh, hell yeah, KO. Congratulations on finishing. This, okay. I think I may have time to do one more quest. After this quest a good stopping point? I'm just curious. Okay. Yeah? Okay, perfect. Because we still have tomorrow to continue, so. Al-Zadal's legacy. Ishtola is intrigued by the legend of Al-Zadal III. Al-Zadal III. I confess I am somewhat embarrassed the tale of his journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? And what of the treasure he supposedly brought back? This undersea vault may hold relics from another reflection. My friends, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, but beyond that, we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, aye. So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vault. I just want treasure. We are now a pirate crew. Hell yeah! Why is there an island out there with just a singular tree sticking out? Oh, fuck! It's a duty! Duty. Okay, is this one where I should trust, or is it more like I can go in with some of you guys. Either or. It's been a minute since we partied. Don't you want to do it with Raha? Yeah, but like, I don't know. I could always do it with Raha later. When am I gonna have the chance to do this with you guys? You know? Oh, shine! I never noticed your chocobo. Holy shit. Alright, is everybody ready? Gonna do a quick ready check just in case. I'm also gonna eat. And where's my eggs? Egg. Alright. I barely remember Dark Knight rotation, and by remember, I mean none. But that's Trials Dungeons. Al-Zadal's Legacy. Alright. The imagination of the Thavnarian people has been captured by persistent legend. A promise that somewhere beneath the shimmering expanse of the bounty lies the hidden treasure vault of Al-Zadal III. Yet, how might one claim the fabled satrap's horror where so many other reckless souls have tried and fallen? Will Estinian's dubious map lead you true to the rumored isle and its smoldering ruins? Whatever peril awaits ahead, it is certain to be an adventure. Is the egg salted or unsalted? Salted with pepper, man. Salted and peppered. Oh, this is not what I thought we would be. I? What does that mean? What? Lemurs? What is happening? This is giving Rainforest Cafe. Alrighty, tank stance on. Whoa. Alzadal's Langer? Can I keep pulling? I can! Okay, Dark Knight is squishy. So I should just be very careful about my squish. Rainforest Cafe, where yes, I will have to throw hands. Oh! Wait, let's stop here for a second. I can barely hear. Holy, the music be blasting. Isn't it good? It's good for Dark Knight Ghoul low health when you invuln, because I think something pops. I've never experienced that before. But one day I would like to. Let us continue pulling. Oh, I'm sorry, the Picto's ley lines! I didn't know Picto had ley lines. Oh! Oh, fuck. Okay, so far so good. It's not too bad. But this is kind of cool. What the hell is that? Is that a jellyfish? Is that an octopus? What is that? An ambujan? Undersea entrance. Big wave? That sounds like a raid wide. I don't want to mess with that. I'm bleeding. There's a circle. What is happening? What the fuck is it a figure eight? Oh! Great. I love that for me. So that's what that tentacle does. Tentacle dig. What? What does that mean? Is it just out? Oh, you can go to the... Oh, you can go to the other pools. That's crazy. I didn't know the arena was that big. One Vuln stack. Wait, fuck, I messed up. I went too early. I had the right spirit though. Pauses. I have a dot on me. Great. 55. Oh, that's my party mitt. Oops, I didn't use that. Honestly, I should be using my TV a lot more, and I'm not doing that. Okay, tentacle dig again. It's gonna be in the back. So into these quadrants. Yeah. Okay, I'm understanding what's happening. Nice. Salt encrusted teleporter. What is this? Ooh. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh no. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, okay. I thought glyph of passage detected, confirming bear's identity. If this is Allegan again, I'm going to lose my shit. I will have a crash out. Is there another? Oh, there's a treasure coffer. The claw. Moving. What is unrecognized ethereal signature? Brazen thief. You will proceed no further. I think we may have. Oh, I'm gonna do this for us. Reinforcements. Let's. Oh God, I don't like that. Here we go. Nice, easy. Easy does it. Alrighty. Wait. Oh my God, it's so pretty in here. I'm sorry, guys. Is that a walrus? Why is there a walrus down here? Oh, thank you for getting the copper. Oh, don't stand in the big circles. Okay, I'm gonna just keep on pulling. Okay. Do this. Just drop this. Do this. Do this. I'm missing a radiant crab. Oh, there you are. I'm so sorry. Let me grab that for you. There we go. That is not a sea creature. Armored chair. This is Allegan, isn't it? There are lines on the floor. Well. Turn back, treasure seeker, or this vault will be your tomb. Articulated. 2. What is happening? 1. Oh. Oh yeah, okay, it takes a while. I see what's happening. Okay, I understand what's happening now. That was dumb of me, but lesson learned: diffusion ray. Grade wide? Grade wide. Articulated bits again. That's gonna be hitting these. Oh! 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 Okay, well, I learned that very quickly. Woo! I hate it when my bits are articulated. Okay, it's gonna be this quadrant first. Okay. Move. There. What the? Why am I not? There we go. More articulated bits. Okay. Up here. Should be this, right? Yeah. Oh, I still got hit. Oops. I misjudged that corner. Woo! Oh, I keep on forgetting there's loot. I don't... I mean, these are all healing. Oh. Bending! Oh. Oh, they're just nice white gloves. I don't mind taking that. I'll get all... Oh. Oh, there is treasure down here. Whoa. So there is treasure. I'm gonna do this. Pop that. I'm also gonna do this. Arm's length. I felt a little spicy in there with your copper. Good. Healing. Yes, I could. I don't think my inventory is gonna be so full by the end of this unit. Acrolith. Oh! These are mimics! What in the... moving. Oh, we have an LB. Dude, I am being smacked on with hammers. Oh. What in the primary Crayola colored? What? Sure, I don't. What? Defeat the Kapikulu. This is so. I love how vibrantly. Okay. Something tells me spikes are gonna come out from the ground from this, but let's do this. Let's go. Spikes will be coming out from the ground. I have a feeling. Yep. Oh, confetti! Spin out? Is it gonna be in? Oh, fuck. Oh shit! Oh fuck! No! No! How do I spin? How do I spin? What the? This is so fucking... Okay. This is new. Okay. Is this a raid wide? I'm at a loss now. Yeah, that was... Wild weed. Yellow? Is yellow safe? Or is yellow something bad? Go to green? Inundates the hanging fa- Of course! Okay, yellow is not safe. Okay. I will simply just spin to the back. Oh, this is so silly. This is so... Ah! This is so silly. This is so stupid. This is so fucking... Ah! I'm gonna spin. Can I spin and leave the arena? Like, how is... Oh my god! What is happening? Stop! Please stop spinning. Please stop spinning. I'm gonna... Oh god, I hate it here. What the fuck? Filling bolts is a raid wide. Okay. Color not safe. Oh, never mind. Okay. Yeah, LB. LB his ass! Oh my god. Holy shit! The way my cheeks were clenched. God! Oh, there's a top. And Huyonji's all the way by himself. A fitting sentinel. Wait, what is this? Bending! Oh, it's so pretty! Oh my god! It's so pretty. Thank you, guys. The clothing in here is so pretty. What the hell is this? Is it a giant pot that's sealed?
What have we here?
'Tis not unlike a Hunnish alchemical furnace in design.
Well, there is one way we might find out.
You mustn't touch it.
Farshan? How'd you get here?
Vritra! Oh, my apologies. Should I continue calling you Varshan?
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Still, this is not a setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you've not entered these ruins as common looters.
Is this yours?
Would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you're not far from the truth.
Great Vritra, might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of sealing something away.
If I had a coin for any like mysterious basement that is sealed and hiding away a giant creature or beast, I swear to God. Sealing away what exactly?
Perhaps I should simply show you.
Oh? Oh, he's just gonna open it? Okay. Oh, what? The fuck is that? Stola smiling.
I have lifted the seal, if only for the moment, by an authority only I possess.
A planar fissure?
It's a crack between... Like a fissure as in like a crack between worlds?
No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void.
God damn it! I thought we were done with the void! Why is there a void butthole in the middle of this treasure room? Varshan, please explain. I do have more questions. Oh, let me free you guys. Do not anticipate a fully functioning void gate. Is it fully functioning? That's what I'm saying. Tis forbidden to throw wide the gates to the abyss, and yet we have someone who threw wide gates somewhat recently. God damn it, we can't even go up to it. God. Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and the 13th. The difference in terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of a deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter. Judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it, to think that our search for material riches would lead to this priceless discovery. So someone put it here on purpose. That swirling emptiness puts me in mind of old friends, not to mention old foes. That's it! That's it! No. No! God damn it! God. Okay. Ah! If it's Alligans, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my shit. tomorrow. Find the next episode. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow's stream. We continue this. Thank God. Just one more? No, because unfortunately I have to head back to my friend's place to feed her cat. So I need to take care of a living being. So unfortunately, I need to this is also a time where I usually call stream. So what's gonna happen is tomorrow, same time, same place, we are continuing this journey. Look at the streamer being responsible. I know, right? Look at me. Look at this. We're trying out here. I'm trying to see where I can drop you guys off. I did have a good stream today. Thank you, Tato. Isn't the rule always no? Why would I want her to kill me? We already caught her sleeping. Hello? You see why I think the post-Endwalker should be on a different board? It's really fun, but going in a different direction. I will see. Spoonie is playing horse game. Ooh, I'm down. Oh, it's also their birthday week. We could totally do that. Yeah. Also, oh, wait. Florian, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Okay, I will say this, guys, because I just saw a couple messages about it. At the end of the day, please let me play how I want, because this is my first time playing through. Of course I won't know what answers to pick. I'm gonna pick answers that I think make the most sense for my character. So let's be a little bit gracious towards me, please. I genuinely don't know what these answers will pick. I'm just picking what makes sense for me. I'm hoping a lot of these comments are in jest, but I want to just say it right now before, you know, if anyone is genuinely upset about it, right? Just in case, I just want to address it. All right. We're gonna wish Spoonie a wonderful birthday week. They are currently playing Uma Musume Pretty Derby, which, hey, I believe is a great game. But if anything, just stick around just to wish them a happy birthday. If it is their birthday, or just a happy birthday week if it's not. But I will send pictures of Cat, if I can try, into the Discord. But thank you guys so much. So we'll be streaming tomorrow, and then community night will be on Thursday. But yeah, join us for Raid. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And I can't wait to learn what the heck is gonna happen tomorrow. All right. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, and night, guys. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Good night. Bye-bye.